Welcome to the studios of CMU Public Television. Tonight, a Gold Division first round game between North Central Academy and Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart. Next on Quiz Central.
Quiz Central is brought to you in part by the CMU Bookstore. Your source for maroon and gold pride is the Central Michigan University owned and operated CMU Bookstore. T-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and maroon and gold memories can be found at the CMU Bookstore. If it's textbooks you need, you'll find them new and used. If you're looking for technology, the CMU Bookstore's Microchips is an Apple-authorized dealer. The CMU Bookstore, on campus in the University Center and online at cmubookstore.com. And by the Michigan Education Association and its 150,000 members, advocating for a world-class public education that ensures a bright future for Michigan students and economy. Online at NEA.org.
Hands on the buzzers. Quiz Central begins now.
Hudson.
St. Petersburg.
Gondola.
Egypt.
Delaware. A Christmas Carol.
Thank you. Welcome. Good evening, everyone. Welcome on into Quiz Central. Great to have you along here tonight as we continue to roll along in our Gold Division, our small schools division. Two good teams going at it here tonight as we welcome in Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart and North Central Academy from Mansalona. We started off this tournament with 48 teams, divided them into 4 separate 12-team divisions based on the size of the schools. Red, white, blue, and gold divisions will each crown a champion. The 4 members of those 4 division championship teams will each receive a $2,500 one-year scholarship to Central Michigan University. Plus, we'll be giving away 4 textbook scholarships to 4 lucky Quiz Central seniors, courtesy of the CMU Bookstore. Gold division, first round, Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart and North Central Academy are raring to go, and so are we. Let's get to our opening round here tonight. It is called the Maroon and Gold Rush round. 2-minute rapid-fire round. First player to signal gets a chance to answer the question. Any wrong answers will allow the opposing team to answer the question. There is no consulting among team members here in round number 1. Correct answers are all worth 10 points apiece. All right, lots of smiling faces out there, ready to go. Get your hands on the buzzers. We put 2 minutes on the clock, and Quiz Central begins now. Moldavia, Wallachia, and Transylvania are regions of what East European North Central Academy?
Romania.
Jared.
Romania.
Yes, Romania is right. North Central Academy on the board first. Giovanni Villani chronicled the history of what city? Split between 13th century Ghibelline and Guelph factions, and later ruled by the Medici family. Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart, Kathleen.
Florence.
Yes, Florence is right, and the Irish are on the board. What romantic poet of Love's Last Adieu named Venice's Bridge of Sighs, wrote an epitaph to a dog, and walked with a limp due to a club foot? Nope. Yep, it's Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart, Kathleen.
T.S. Eliot.
No, that's not right. North Central Academy. I've read the entire question. If one of you would like to take a shot at it. Nobody does. We'll go to the next question. Which baseball team that won its 2010 playoff opener behind a no-hitter by Roy Halladay features Ryan Howard and plays Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart gym?
The Phillies?
Yes, the Philadelphia Phillies is right. The Japanese Shoho and the USS Lexington were sunk at which 1942 naval battle? North Central Academy, Jared.
The Battle of Midway.
No, that's not the right one. Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart. I'll finish the question for you. The first at which opposing ships never directly fired at each other. And nobody taking a chance. We'll go to the next question. Democratic Senators Dianne Feinstein and Barbara Boxer represent what U.S. state? Also home to the first female Speaker of the House? North Central Academy, Jared.
California.
Yeah, California is right. What leader began the 3 anti and 5 anti campaigns to reduce corruption before his great leap forward and cultural and time is up. Sorry, the bell beat you. Just not able to get that in. That would have been Mao Zedong. Mao was what we were looking for there. All right, it is 20-20 after one round. The other two questions that we didn't answer in that opening round, Lord Byron was the romantic poet that we were looking for, and the Battle of the Coral Sea was the battle that we were looking for as well. All right, everybody can kind of take a little breather now as we introduce both teams here tonight in this Gold Division opening round game, and we welcome in Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart. Catherine, welcome to Quiz Central.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Catherine. I'm a junior at Sacred Heart, and I run cross country and track.
Hi, I'm Jim. I'm a junior at Sacred Heart as well, and I also run cross country and track.
Hi, I'm Kathleen. I'm a senior at Sacred Heart Academy. I play the piano and I dance.
Hi, I'm Jad. I'm a junior at Sacred Heart. I'm from Lebanon and I play basketball.
And Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart is coached by Elma Wentworth and Edna Konwinski, and the alternates are Sean Collin, Leah Hauk, and Natalie Zimmerman. We welcome Mount Pleasant Sacred Hearts. And their opponents from North Central Academy. Colt, welcome.
I'm Colt. I'm a senior at North Central Academy and I like to snowboard.
Hi, I'm Jared Mason. I'm a senior at North Central Academy. I play the piano and I love history.
Hi, I'm Destiny. I'm a junior at North Central Academy and I play the tuba.
Hi, I'm Charles. I'm a senior at North Central Academy and I'm a drummer.
And North Central Academy is coached by J.P. Kent, and the alternates are Zach Bates and Greg Shetler. We welcome North Central Academy. And we're locked up in a good one after one round, so let's keep it going. Let's head to our second round here tonight, kickoff round. We'll kick it off with a combination of toss-up and bonus questions. I'll ask one toss-up with the team answering correctly getting 10 points. After a correct answer, that team will be asked up to 3 bonus questions worth 10 points apiece. Consulting among team members is allowed only on the bonus questions, not on the toss-up. And once a team incorrectly answers a bonus, we'll go back to a toss-up question for both teams. So get your buzzers ready. Here comes your first toss-up question. This adopted son of Gordius entertained a drunken Silenus for 9 nights. Later, he foolishly judged Pan superior to Apollo. North Central Academy, Destiny.
Dionysus?
No, that's not the right answer. I'll finish for one of you on the Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart team. Later, he foolishly judged Pan superior to Apollo and received donkey ears as punishment. He bathed in the Pactolus River to wash away a gift from Dionysus. Name this king with a golden touch. Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart, Kathleen.
King Midas?
Yeah, King Midas is right. Used all the information there, gathered in the 10 points. Bonus questions now for Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart. No buzzers needed. You can confer. Kathleen, the answer's from you. The state employs an admissions policy based on a top 10% rule, which, due to demographics of high schools, guarantees admission to thousands of minority applicants, but also has some explicit weighting of race for applicants outside that qualification. This is an argument in the case of Abigail Fisher versus what state's university system, argued in October 2012 at the Supreme Court? Kathleen, need an answer from you.
California?
No, not the right one. Looking for the state of Texas. So nothing on the bonus. It is 30-20, Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart leading, and a toss-up question. Both teams, get your buzzers ready. With Robert Livingston, this man negotiated the Louisiana Purchase. As president, he bought North Central Academy, Jared.
Thomas Jefferson?
No, not the right one. Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart, I'll finish for one of you. As president, he bought Florida from Spain and began the colonization of Liberia. His 2 terms also saw the Missouri Compromise and the Panic of 1819. Name this founding father the 5th president. And Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart, Kathleen.
James Monroe?
Yes, Monroe. I didn't think you would get it in time, but you just barely did. James Monroe is right. 10 points. Bonus questions again for Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart. No buzzers needed. You can confer. The Rio Negro bisects a small South American nation. Name that Oriental republic that borders Brazil, Argentina, and the Atlantic Ocean. Kathleen, need an answer from you.
Bolivia?
No, that's not the right one either. It's Uruguay. So again, nothing on the bonus. 40-20, Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart on top. Toss-up question. Both teams, get them ready. This nation contains the Dasht-e-Kavir Desert, as well as the Alborz Mountains that separate it from the Caspian Sea. Tabriz and Isfahan are major cities of this country that lies north of the Strait of Hormuz. Name this Middle East nation. North Central Academy, Jared.
Iran.
Yes, you got the right one. You were searching for it, and you got it. I was going to tell you with capital Tehran, which would have helped out even more. 10 points for North Central Academy. Bonus questions. No buzzers needed. You can confer. Jared, I'll take the answers from you. Give the following about the East London district of Limehouse. This author of David Copperfield visited an opium den in Limehouse to collect inspiration for The Mystery of Edwin Drood.
Charles Dickens.
Yeah, Dickens is right. Second bonus for you. This American dressed as a Chinese laborer to dance the Limehouse Blues in the 1947 film Ziegfeld Follies. He is most famous for dancing with Ginger Rogers.
Fred Astaire.
Yeah, Fred Astaire is right, and a chance to sweep the bonus. In 1909, this Welsh politician gave a celebrated speech in Limehouse in favor of the people's budget. He went on to become British Prime Minister in 1916.
MacDonald?
No, not the right one. It is David Lloyd George. But you're able to get 2 on the bonus and take a 10-point lead at the bell, signaling the end of the round. North Central Academy 50, Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart 40. We'll take this time out and we'll come back with the perfect 10 right after this.
My child who's watching Super Y, and it said, what letter makes the sound R? And my 2-year-old is jumping up and down going, R, R, R. I love that. I wish I knew the genius that came up with Dinosaur Train. I mean, what little boy especially doesn't like dinosaurs and trains and to put them together in one show? My family does without a lot of stuff, but I would be horrified if we had to do without PBS.
Hey, welcome back into Quiz Central. Great to have you here tonight in this Gold Division first round game. Next time on the show, we stick with the Gold Division and we welcome in Gaylord St. Mary and Carsonville Port Sanilac. Hope you'll join us for that one. Got a good one brewing here, though, in this first round game, and it's time for us to move into a very important third round. It's called the Perfect 10. This is a 60-second round. Each team will have a separate set of 10 questions from their choice of 3 categories. Teams can either answer or pass a question in order to answer as many of the 10 questions as possible in 60 seconds. And the opposing team will have 30 seconds to try to answer any that were passed, incorrectly answered, or questions we didn't get to in the time limit. Each correct answer is worth 10 points. Teams you can consult, don't need buzzers in this round. The team that is trailing has first choice of the clues to the categories. Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart, that would be you, and here are your clues. Gilligan's Real Estate Company, Knock Knock, or All Shiny and New.
All shiny and new or knock knock. That's fantastic.
All shiny.
Toughest decision of the night, what will it be, Kathleen?
All shiny and metal.
All shiny and new. I'll still give it to you. All shiny and new. The category is name these new people and things. All right? Name these new people and things. 60 seconds on the Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart clock. Tom Brady's NFL team.
Patriots.
Patriots?
Yeah, the New England Patriots is right. Utopian community in Indiana founded by Robert Owen.
Pass.
FDR's economic relief program. Yeah, the New Deal is right. The capital of India.
New Delhi?
Yes, New Delhi is correct. The most populous state of Australia, home to Sydney.
New Zealand. New Zealand?
No, that is not right. The second book in the Twilight Saga.
New Moon.
Yeah, New Moon is right. The Canadian province whose capital is Fredericton.
Newfoundland.
No, that's not right. Language in 1984 whose vocabulary gets smaller every year.
Pass.
The city that's home to the Flatiron Building.
Pittsburgh.
No, that's not right. The medal for Best American Children's Book.
Newberry.
Newberry.
Yeah, Newberry is right, and that's all 10, and you're able to get exactly half. So 5 correct answers, 50 points on the board, and a 90-50 lead. But North Central Academy, chance for you to steal. Again, there are 5 out there for you to try to steal, and the category is name these new people and things. All right, no buzzers needed. You can confer. Jared, the answer is from you, and we put 30 seconds on the clock. Utopian community in Indiana founded by Robert Owen.
Pass.
The most populous state of Australia, home to Sydney.
New Wales.
More specific.
Pass.
The Canadian province whose capital is Fredericton.
New Brunswick.
Yes, New Brunswick is right. Language in 1984 whose vocabulary gets smaller every year.
Newspeak.
Yes, Newspeak is right. Got it just before the bell. Didn't get to the last one. Here are the ones that we did not get. That utopian community is called New Harmony. That populous state of Australia, New South Wales. New South Wales. I needed South in there. And then the city that's home to the Flatiron Building is New York. New York City. All right, it is 90-70. Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart leading by 20, but North Central Academy, you have a choice now. The remaining 2 categories here in the Perfect 10, and they are Gilligan's Real Estate Company or Knock Knock.
Knock knock.
Knock knock. I'm not going to say who's there, but maybe I will. Who's there? Here's your category. It is words with 2 Ks. Give these words with at least 2 Ks. Okay? 60 seconds on the North Central Academy clock. Joints in the fingers and toes.
Knuckles.
Yes, Knuckles is right. Ace and a face card at the casino.
Pass.
Wild animal also called a polecat.
Pass.
Collection of recipes.
Cookbook.
Yes, cookbook is right. Laughing Australian bird that sits in the old gum tree.
Kookaburra.
Yeah, what was that again?
Kookaburra.
Yes, I will take that. That is right. Type of beverage that hangs out with frylock and meatwad.
Milkshake.
Yes, milkshake is right. Souvenir.
Knick-knack.
Yes, knick-knack is correct. Dexterous wallet-stealing thief.
Pickpocket.
Yes, pickpocket's correct. Tonto to the Lone Ranger. And time is up. Didn't get that one in. 6 correct answers. 60 points on the board and a 130-90 lead. But Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart, there are 4 out there for you to try to steal. And again, this category is words with 2 Ks. Give these words with at least 2 Ks. 30 seconds on the clock. Ace and a face card at a casino.
Blackjack?
Yes, blackjack is right. Wild animal, also called a polecat.
Pass.
Tonto to the Lone Ranger.
Sidekick?
Yes, a sidekick is right. Wall Street job buying and selling shares.
Stock marketer?
I need you to be more specific.
Broker? Stockbroker? Stockbroker?
Yes, stockbroker is right. We'll give that to you, and that is all you had a chance to steal. 3 steals, and we only left 1 out there. The one that you did not know with the double Ks was that wild animal called a polecat is a skunk. There you go. You learn something new every day here on Quiz Central. 130-120. North Central Academy leading by 10. It's a nice, close, competitive game here tonight, and we have a very important round we're going to get to right now. It is called the home stretch round, and as we head down the home stretch, I'll have more toss-up questions, followed by bonus questions for the team that answers the toss-up correctly. All correct answers are worth 10 points apiece. Get your buzzers ready, a very important toss-up question. One of these objects was flown to the California Science Center in September 2012. In July, the first went to Manhattan's Intrepid Museum. 2 were destroyed in 1986 and 2003 disasters, and their fleet was retired in 2011. North Central Academy, Jared.
Battleship.
No, that's not right. Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart, I'll finish for one of you. Name these vehicles like Endeavour and Atlantis. Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart, Catherine.
Space shuttle?
Yes, Space Shuttle is right. Used all the information, gathered it in, got the correct answer, 10 points. Bonus questions now for Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart. No buzzers needed, and you can confer. Qualcomm Stadium hosts both a professional team and the Collegiate Aztecs. Name that NFL franchise which plays in Southern California. Its roster includes running back Ryan Matthews.
The Chargers?
Yes, the Chargers. The San Diego Chargers is right. Second bonus for you. Players at this offensive position for the Chargers include Malcolm Floyd, Vincent Brown, and prior to his 2012 trade, Vincent Jackson. Need an answer, Kathleen.
Tackle?
No, that's not right. It would be a receiver, a wide receiver, able to get 1 on the bonus to grab a 10-point lead, 140 to 130. Sacred Heart with the lead. Toss-up question, both teams. After seeing a barber wearing a brass basin, this man thinks he has found the golden helmet of Mambrino. Riding his horse Rocinante, he attacks giants, which are actually windmills, to the distress of his squire, Sancho Panza. Name this would-be knight in a Cervantes novel. Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart, Kathleen.
Parsifal?
No, that's not right. North Central Academy, I've read the question. If one of you would like to take a shot at it without talking. Nobody does, so we're going to throw this one out. Don Quixote is the name of that man, and that bell signals the end of a round. Oh, we've got a good one here, a 10-point game heading into our final round, and that final countdown is coming up right after this.
I could be anything I want to be. I want to see how the moon looks, like a big circle. Could go to Saturn and Venus, Mercury and Neptune, Pluto. You gotta read and study and work hard. I'm gonna keep learning. The whole earth is big. Like, go to different places, look everywhere, find stuff. It's fun. You have to bring your safari cameras to take pictures of the safari things. You need to learn how to explore the world.
And welcome back to Quiz Central. Boy, this has been a good one. This one has been close since the get-go here tonight. One of these two teams will move along to a second-round game in the Gold Division. Who will it be? Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart leading North Central Academy by 10 points as we head into our final round. It is the final countdown. 2-minute rapid-fire round. First player to signal gets a chance to answer the question. Any wrong answers will allow the opposing team to answer the question. No consulting among team members here in the final countdown, and the correct answers are all worth 10 points apiece. Everybody get your buzzers ready. We put 2 minutes on the clock, and the final countdown begins now. Baron Utvush proved equivalent the inertial and gravitational forms of what quantity that creates gravitational fields and is measured in kilograms? Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart, Jad.
Weight.
No, I can't take that. North Central Academy, if you'd like to take a shot at it, I've read the question. North Central Academy, Destiny.
Mass?
Yes, mass is right, and we're tied. What German author described a fallen merchant family in Buddenbrooks and the romance of Claudia Socha and Hans Castorp in The Magic Mountain? No answer. Next question. What Canadian province between Manitoba and Quebec borders 4 Great Lakes and North Central Academy, Jared?
Ontario.
Yes, Ontario is right. North Central Academy leads by 10. Marcus Agrippa was the most trusted general of what member of the Second Triumvirate? The great-nephew of Julius Caesar and first Roman emperor. Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart, Kathleen.
Julius Caesar.
No, that's not right. North Central Academy, Jared.
Augustus.
Yes, Augustus is right. A namesake, trendy, affluent neighborhood of Seoul is the supposed home of Big Brother or Oppa in what 2012 electro-pop hit by South Korean rapper North Central Academy, Jared?
Gangnam Style.
Yes, that is right. What French post-impressionist painted the Yellow Christ, as well as Where Do We Come From, What Are We, Where Are We Going, after moving to Tahiti? Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart, Kathleen.
Monet.
No, that's not right. North Central Academy, I've read the question. If one of you would like to take a shot at it. Nobody does. We'll go to the next question. The true law of free monarchies was a treatise on government by what king who succeeded Elizabeth I in 1603 to become England's first Stuart monarch? North Central Academy, Jared.
James.
James is right at the bell, and congratulations, North Central Academy. Nice round of applause for both teams. The final 180-140. The final countdown was a good one for North Central Academy. Their buzzers were ringing. They knew the right answers. The only questions that we missed in that final round, the German author was Thomas Mann, the author of The Magic Mountain, and Paul Gauguin was the French painter that we were looking for. So congratulations, North Central Academy. First time here at Quiz Central, first win ever. You will move along to a second round game in the Gold Division. Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart, for those of you seniors, best of luck in your future endeavors. Underclassmen, hopefully we'll see you back here again next season on Quiz Central. Don't forget to join us next time as we wrap up the first round of the Gold Division as we welcome in a couple of teams, Gaylord St. Mary and Carsonville Port Sanilac, to see who will move on to a second round game. That's it for us tonight. Good night, everybody.
Quiz Central is brought to you in part by the CMU Bookstore. Your source for Maroon and Gold Pride is the Central Michigan University owned and operated CMU Bookstore. T-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and Maroon and Gold memories can be found at the CMU Bookstore. If it's textbooks you need, you'll find them new and used. If you're looking for technology, the CMU Bookstore's Microchips is an Apple authorized dealer. The CMU Bookstore, on campus in the University Center and online at cmubookstore.com.